This week's Lake Barkley Chamber Spotlight shines on Yummee Yarn of Eddyville, Kentucky. Sharon Blair was becoming disenchanted with her world after the passing of her in-laws. She had devoted much of her time to caring for them in their last years. Now that they were gone, there was just a lot of time available, and that's when her passion for knitting began to take over. The idea of starting her own business had never been something she considered. The thought of it felt like a crazy dream. Launching her plan to open Yummee Yarn in downtown Eddyville was a leap of faith. I knew it had to support itself, and this is not necessarily known as a business that makes a ton of money, she said. If I could just create an environment that was inviting to knitters and provide quality materials and tools, I was certain that it could be successful. The shop lives up to that concept. A cozy sofa and chairs invite knitters to stay a while amid the floor-to-ceiling shelves of colorful yarn. On any given afternoon and twice a week in the evening, you can find customers busily working on projects. Some have started knitting only recently, taking one of many classes offered in the shop. Others have been knitting or crocheting for years. It can be very intimidating when one first starts, but it's not like that here at all. Everybody is very helpful. That's just the kind of atmosphere Sharon works hard to cultivate. She hosts knitting groups twice a week in addition to the classes she teaches. Her customers, many of who are regulars, often seek advice on what to make next. People want small-scale projects that have the feeling of luxury, she said. Most things that can be draped around the neck are popular. That luxurious feel can be achieved with the soft hand-dyed yarn that's available to today's knitters. Sharon orders from quality suppliers in the United States and from around the world. That's where I've made my niche, she said. Years ago, yarn came in solid colors and tended to be scratchy. That's a far cry from today's offerings. It's like really good wine, said one veteran knitter. Why in the world would you go back? Sharon said it takes constant work to keep up with industry trends and strike a balance between influencing customers with what she thinks they will be interested in and what they actually choose. Although there are men who knit, the majority of Yummee Yarn's customers are women. That can present its own challenges when it comes to newcomers, Sharon says. I know it might sound sexist, but women are often afraid of trying new things. They're afraid they can't do it. When kids come in, they jump right in because they are used to learning. Women need a push when they haven't done some things in a long, long time. Now is the perfect time to come in and see what is new and different about this age-old craft of knitting or crocheting. Sharon invites everyone to come see her at 242 Tanner Drive in Eddyville or call her at 270-388-2021.